do.
I haven't drank anything this entire game.
You didn't say anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Far more interesting. The painting was cursed. I don't have enough occultism. Fuck it. I'm just gonna tell her the truth. It's like, I was attacked by a fucking creature, because I haven't drank shit.
I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
What?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery.
This is a weird
And by the way,
conversation.
Where do you think you're going with that dagger?
I'm not going anywhere with it.
My life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater.
Okay.
He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the
It sucks that
ledgers,
that was so
it him who
tedious.
sold it to
Like,
Sanders.
my first encounter with a real creature, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. You give me this information free of charge? Yeah, let's ask her.
It's not your style to give me free information like that.
Take it as payment for being my canary. A simple trade-off. Now go see your antique seller. I still got things to settle with Irene.
Okay. I'm just gonna go now. Just gonna go now. Holy shit. This place is something else. But she's not happy I broke into the box, I guess. I didn't really think about that. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back to the painting. He later discovered the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, owner of the nameless bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. Oh shit! Blood! That was probably the worst part. That was probably the worst time I've had in this game so far. Cause it just didn't fucking want to work. It didn't want to work.
Where's the bookseller?
I don't know, but look at all the books. All right, what's this?
Freud's The Interpretation of Dreams.
Oh God.
It's the work that laid the foundations of psychoanalysis at the beginning of this century.
Did that give me medicine progression? That's always a good thing. What's this?
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
She did, like, a lot of writing. Pastor declared himself to be the prophet. He renounced God and worshipped a strange pagan entity with a monstrous appearance. His wife tried to reason with her husband, but in vain. He was convinced that he must listen to the voice in his head because it holds the truth. So this is like diaries of the wife of the man who started the cult. Which is pretty cool. How you doing, by the way, Top Knot? Darkwater History. Oh, another history book. I've been just like taking books wherever I go. Just like, hey, oh, there's a book. I like that book. I'll take it with me. Another medicine book. Yeah, how's our medicine going? 30%. Oh, I've got 2 CP. I think I want to drop as much as I can in eloquence right now. We shall be the talker of the town. The talker of the town. Yeah, that worked. Oops. Would you read the book? Whenever it asks me would I read the book, it means I'm gonna go a little bit more insane, but I kinda wanna go insane, so...
What does this strange book contain? This book contains unholy...
Look, it's the creature! That looks like the creature. Collection of catalogs and classifies creatures that I had never heard of. Divinities from the stars, creatures capable of traveling from one dimension to another. It presents itself as reference work on the bestiary of the myth, without giving details on the mythology to which it refers. Its pages are covered with phantasmagorical illustrations. That's a good word. Phantasmagorical. I like to use my lighter pretty much everywhere because, you know, it's cheaper. cheaper on fuel. Anything? Oh man. Oh, more oil. I've been finding so much oil, I really just need to start using my lantern, huh? More dark water history. The Holy Grail! Oh, that is a fancy fucking cup right there. Chalice. Ooh, fucking... White does not have a lot of pieces there. Okay.
What happened here?
Oh. Oh shit, look at that. There's a fucking safe and... Alright. Watch out, it's bright. For the phantasmagorical.
Let's start over. Where did they break in from?
Well, there was blood.
Seems like amateur work.
Yeah, who just punches in the door? They don't, like, cover up their hand at least, right? Alright. Investigation.
Someone tall left this footprint. A man, probably.
Someone tall left a footprint? How the fuck do you know that they're tall? Where's the science there? Someone tall left this footprint here. You can have big feet and be small. Like... It doesn't look good. Oh, medicine.
This burglar seems to be rather clumsy.
Okay. Ooh, look at all those little marks.
What killed all these animals?
What are they? So it's a lot of, like, giant beetles and some rats.
What sort of thief leaves his tools at the crime scene? What happened that made the burglar flee before finishing his work?
Well, I'm glad you understand what I'm talking about, because I'm sitting here like, the fucking size of a footprint does not mean anything for how tall a person is. Occultism. Oh, shit.
What the... Charles Hawkins?
What's this? Oh, fuck. My detective vision's getting a little purpley.
What sort of power did Sarah Hawkins' painting possess? Sarah Hawkins helped hide something in this safe.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Drake put in a great deal of effort to hide whatever is in here. Everything is linked to the Sarah Hawkins case.
That all? I guess so. Alright. Normally it only gives you the option, God, it's so fucking bright, to go out of it once you've discovered everything.
Drake left instructions on how to
Oh,
find
shit.
the combination of his safe.
Nice. Streamlabs affiliates. Super popular features. Alright, a page seems to be hidden here. It is possible to read. Why does it say it is possible to read? I would assume so. If somebody finds these memoirs, there will be no doubt that I am in serious trouble. My last and only hope is that my body and bones are still in this plane of reality. In order that they be recovered and burned? In order that they be recovered. Okay. The funeral urn must be given to my dear mother if she is still of this world. The following message is of capital importance. Whoever reads these lines and demonstrates acuity of as sharp as mine can hope to gain access to my most precious possession. It lies within my safe, and the clues to the combination are to be found in 3 cylinders, each hidden where life and study combine in the Greek world. Each cylinder is numbered, even if, as the celebrated author says, order is the pleasure of reason, but disorder is the delight of imagination. Indeed, despite my preference for organized chaos, I must admit that reason usually prevails in the end. If by chance a person, or should I say a genius, was to match my intellect and find the combination of the safe, I would ask that they deliver its contents into the safekeeping of my friend and colleague, Professor Armitage of Miskatonic University. The content of this safe is not only a vast digest of knowledge, but also a weapon that is far too dangerous for it to fall into the wrong hands. I hope that you will be able to appreciate the danger that this represents, and that you will act accordingly. In any event, I will neither be there to guide you, nor to suffer from your actions. Okay then. So he's hidden the stuff in his study. It's a combination with 3 cylinders to get into his safe. Fair enough. Oh, there's a thing here.
What a strange amulet.
Amulet of the dog.
Touch it.
Strange amulet pendant is the shape of a large dog, but I don't know what it represents. I might find out more by searching the bookstore. Okay. Handbook of Anatomy and Dissection. Sweet. More medicine knowledge. Nude skeleton pose. I mean, they're not. I mean, would you call them nude? That looks like the fucking Piltover man. Like, that doesn't look like a regular skull. Like, look, this is a monkey, isn't it? This is some kind of ape. That, like, those are not the proper proportions, by far. It's probably some kind of ape or something. I was gonna say it looks like the Piltover skull, but it's like, no, that's not quite right. No, it sinks in too far behind the eyes. Okay. All right. Okay. Back to the actual thing. Okay.
Is everyone on this island taking sleeping pills?
Good fucking question. We find them everywhere we go.
What link did he find between Charles Hawkins and an old amulet?
Key of relay file. Gorilla? Okay. Yeah. The key that bears the Elder Sign is the only one able to protect your psyche. It is in the form of a cylindrical medallion, hanging at the end of a heavy chain. Hundreds of years ago, the star and branch, whose purpose is to push back the forces of the Great Old Ones, were engraved at its center. Everything points to it being Charles Hawkins that tore it from its last owner, an Egyptian antique dealer. In press cutting that mention the misdemeanor, the state in press cuttings that mention the misdemeanor, the date of the robbery coincides with the last blah 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 blah. Speaking's hard. Last of Hawkins' trips to Cairo. It remains to be seen whether he knows of the true purpose of the artifact. Try to find it. So this thing is like a thing that can help protect your psyche from the fucking horrors. I need to find that damn thing. That's what I need. All right, maybe it's in there. I think it's a book though, considering that's what we saw. All right, so I need to find the thing, and it's gonna be in here likely. I'm a little freaked out by this room. Greek mythology, huh?
Never heard of him.
Things that should not be. Collection of essays, written folklore.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
Translated, the text claims that in the distant past, Europe and other continents were controlled by mothers of the people, and moreover, that our alphabet is derived from the Phrygian language. The volume is part of the Arkham anthology.
Another volume by Arkham Editions.
Collection of texts, different beliefs, was written by legendary philosopher. Translation of Emerald Tablet, a popular text in the 16th century.
Arkham Editions. Never heard of him.
So which one is about Greek mythology, right? Written by Book of Esoteric Philosophy. Holy shit, look at all these books.
How many volumes are there in this collection?
I don't know. You keep asking the same damn question every time I click on one, though. King Solomon. It contains various rituals and invocations and rituals of curse.
Another volume by Arkham
Okay,
Editions.
it's not another volume by Arkham Editions. I wonder if we're gonna find another one and he'll be like, how many editions are in this? It's like, contains rituals.
Arkham Editions. How many volumes are there in this collection?
Yeah, You said the same thing so many times there, sir. Handbook and Anatomy of Dissection. Cool. Ah!
Cylinders that Drake tried to hide. I should perhaps listen to them.
He said that they needed to be a fucking genius? That was not very hard to find. Did he have a player in here? No, maybe it's in the other... Yeah, oh, it's in the other room, isn't it? With the chessboard. No?
Things are not looking good.
I mean, yeah, they're not looking great. Where's the White King, though? Or is that the White King? Yeah, that's the White King, isn't it? But doesn't that look like the king back there? I mean, I'm sure that's the queen, since, you know, there's only one, but whatever. Alright, here it is. Alright, cylinder 1.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold. To be the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
Okay, so that's this.
The Chalice of Knowledge.
I can't, like, rotate it up and down. You can only rotate it around. Okay. So the first one talks about the chalice.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers. I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be the playthings of destiny.
There's no way it's that complicated. Am I overthinking this? Okay, so my first thought, right? This. It talks about red drops and whatnot.
Knowledge.
Maybe it's talking about, okay, count how many rubies there are, right? But then I look at the chessboard, and I'm like, do they want me to know chess notation? Because I do know chess notation, like that pawns are worth 1, kings and the like knights and bishops are worth 3, rooks are worth 5, king or the queen is worth 8. You know, like I know that stuff, but does it really mean like number of those? How many things are against you on the chessboard? Like, is it that crazy? Am I nuts?
Dear friend, I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me. Volume 9, Azathoth and Other Horrors, seemed particularly relevant to my research. I never tire of browsing through them.
Okay. Alright, so that's obviously... Alright, well, let's listen to the first one.
And these red drops, like precious stones, lie fixed, set in divine gold.
Red
To be
drops.
the guardian of the Grail does not protect me from its attractions, Henry. And I do confess it. I am willing to pay to know its secrets.
So...
The Chalice of Knowledge.
Here, let's start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 of those. Alright, I'm gonna write this down. We're gonna listen to this one again.
I finally understood that we were only pieces on the chessboard of the gods. Let those of us who are still standing protect our White Queen from their dark soldiers.
Okay.
I see our number dwindling, and my will strengthens as my apprehension grows. We shall refuse to be
Our
the
number?
playthings of destiny.
Alright, so it's either 3, because we have 3 pieces. Yeah. It's either 3 or it's got to do... I don't think they expect you to know chess notation. I'm betting it's 3. We got 3 people or 4 with the queen. Alright. And then, is it just number 9?
I thank you again for the anthology of the works of Arkham editions that you sent me.
Because it's...
Volume 9.
Volume
Azathoth
9?
and Other Horrors seemed particularly relevant to my research.
Alright.
I never tire of browsing through them.
Let's see if that's the thing. If it's 539. Unless I have to actually look at number 9.
Drake talked about a particular volume.
5, 6, 7.
So these are the volumes that Drake was
2,
what did Drake say about this
1,
collection? Drake talked about a particular
3.
volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
8.
What did Drake say about this collection?
No.
Drake talked about a particular volume. So these are the volumes that Drake was talking about in his message.
I know, it's really bad, isn't it? All right, I'm gonna take a shot at it. Let's just see. So if it's 5, right? And then we go. Oh, it decided to put me on that one for some reason. 9. And what the fuck? Oh, here we go. 539. Well, that's kind of unfortunate. I thought there was gonna. I thought that'd be a little bit more complicated. And he thought you had to be a genius to figure out his shit. Yeah, that's a good use of it. It's like, all right. I've been reading so many bad books. I'm gonna go fucking insane. Oh no, it sees me! The dude was saying how it's gonna, if it sees me, I'll never get away from it. Flashbang. I wish the game had stopped fucking flashbanging me. In the nameless bookstore, Pierce traced the trail of an attempted burglary. He discovered that Charles Hawkins was behind the attempt. Pierce opened the bookseller's safe to find what the latter and Sarah Hawkins had hidden there. A book covered in human skin lied inside. Irresistibly attracted the detective. When he opened it, his mind was projected into another body? That feels a bit spoilery. I haven't gotten into the body yet. You know what I mean? Like why would they tell me that? Go in the loading screen going into the body. I feel like that's something you want to discover when you're in the other person's body. I thought he was just having like a vision. Okay, well, we'll see. You know? It's now.
Holden, this man's condition is deteriorating.
What's his
Yeah.
Fuller? It's his patient, after all.
He's busy with Captain Fitzroy. He specifically asked us not to bother him when that's the case.
Oh, of course. I'll see what
Oh, I'm in Marie
Mr.
Colden's.
Blake, can you hear me?
Okay.
Dr. Colden. We'll take care of you.
There's nothing we can do. I tried talking
So
to
I'm
him.
seeing through her
He's
eyes and
fine.
everything. I'm not like, it's not like I'm. Oh, I guess I am in control to some degree regarding the
What
patient.
can you tell me about him?
He was highly agitated an hour ago. We were about to tie him down when he fell asleep. 10 minutes
Okay.
ago, he curled up into a fetal position. I thought he
Fetal
was waking
position.
up, but no.
Tell me about his
What are
symptoms.
symptoms?
His temperature has been going down, his skin losing its color, his body rigid. I closed his eyes myself. They were glassing over. I didn't want them to dry out,
Okay.
and I couldn't bear to look at the expression on his face.
You did well.
That's not a good
Don't
sign.
worry. Let's stay professional, if you will.
Okay.
Show me his file.
That's not possible.
Why not?
Don't tell me Dr. Fuller has taken this file as well. We need it.
That's why I called you. This man's ailment has been hidden from us.
Come on. now.
Why would it be hidden?
What was he treated for?
We're supposed to be
An intoxication.
fixing people, right?
after inhaling chemicals.
Okay, what's it?
I don't recognize him. Did he just arrive on the
Yeah, they're
island?
just kind of like this,
He
right?
said he worked on the docks, but not with Captain Fitzroy. I think he works for Ms. Baker.
Who?
You know, the woman at the head of their gang. They call her Cat.
Oh, okay, it's one of these guys.
I see.
Do you have other questions?
That'll do.
I guess I know enough.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
He's clearly mad.
Did you inject him with a tranquilizer?
No, Doctor. Not me, not anyone. Our stock is empty, yet again.
Again?
They really want you to know that they're talking over there.
More and more people are suffering from
They really
insomnia.
are just kind of...
We can't refuse to help.
Of course.
Any idea what this man might be undergoing?
He's clearly mad. Examine the patient.
I'll examine him. 30-year-old subject. Severe hypothermia. Erythematous papules around the eyes and eardrums.
I don't know what any of that
Necrosed
means.
peripheral tissue. Lord,
Oh,
this
Jesus.
smell.
You're really using a lot of big words, miss.
His skin shows abnormal loss of color and seems dried out. He's totally dehydrated.
Nurse,
His
we need to throw
fingertips
him in
and
the
toes
lake.
seem to feature a slight ring under the skin. Tender at the touch. Slightly sticky.
Okay.
Severe malnutrition. Swollen abdomen with traces of petechia. Doesn't seem like
I don't know
an
what any of
edema.
these words mean.
Slight protuberances seem to indicate the presence of a foreign body.
Oh God, he's got an old god in him.
I'm not sure I have the necessary knowledge.
This man is gonna give birth.
Don't say that. You're our most worthy doctor after Dr. Fuller.
Some of his symptoms are beyond my comprehension.
What did you find?
I found a whole lot of bad stuff. He has something in his belly.
Did you examine his abdomen? It would seem there's something inside.
He hasn't eaten in days. Are you certain it's not an edema?
No. Can't you recognize an edema? Pushing with your finger won't leave a trace. And look at these bumps.
It's not like he could be pregnant.
I'm telling you, he's going to give birth.
Something inside him that shouldn't be there. We should operate on him at once.
Dr. Fuller said not to worry, that the edema would go away by itself.
You know, I'm not sure Dr. Fuller is telling the truth.
Oh, I know. He's Dr. Full of Shit, is what he is. State of his limbs worries him.
I see signs of hypodermoclysis, but he's still dehydrated. When was his last IV?
He's constantly
full
under
of shit.
perfusion. I've even gone beyond the recommended dose to no avail. And you won't believe me, but when we bathed him earlier,
He seemed to feel better?
yes, like he needs an aquarium, not a perfusion.
Yep.
But that doesn't
Yep.
explain his condition.
This is pretty typical Lovecraftian, isn't it?
Instead of the muscle contractions, his arms seem limp.
Yes, they can't have decalcified, not at this rate.
And yet, if there is a bone in this arm, it's softer than that of a newborn baby.
If there is a bone in this arm.
It's soft at the touch. It does
Oh
seem
God,
like
he's becoming a fish man.
Look at these sticky rings growing at his fingertips.
He's got suction cups.
I'm sure you'll find an explanation. You have to.
Yeah, that's a fucking good...
I almost don't believe it myself, but these symptoms are not those usually associated with the human species.
What do you mean? Don't tell me you believe in extraterrestrials.
No. This poor man is from our world, all right. But his body is undergoing unnatural mutations.
They're still having their conversation in the background, aren't they?
It's killing him. His body simply can't cope.
Where could he
Okay.
have gotten such an infection?
I pray that it's not here.
Dr. Colden, may I know what you're doing to my patient?
What I'm doing? How about what you've done to him?
Let us calm down, my dear Marie.
Oh, dear.
I don't appreciate your tone, nor your insinuations.
God, he just looks like a Nazi war criminal. Like,
Provide him with the best available care.
Your imagination is without limit. It's your homemade drug again, is it not? Those people are not your guinea pigs.
Oh my.
There. What have you seen to put you in such a state?
Have you seen this dude? He's turning into a fish man.
These are alarming symptoms. If we don't act, he'll die.
Try not to be too overt.
I'm not as convinced, you see. I even think this man has a strong chance of completely healing from his ailments.
Okay, what do you think that? What?
The patient isn't himself anymore. He's dying.
Really? What do you mean by isn't himself?
This guy's like willfully ignorant, like Jesus Christ.
Physical characteristics, they are more animal than human now.
Fascinating. An animal, you say? Could you be more precise? Cephalopod, perhaps?
Oh my god.
This amuses you.
Your reaction does. I know your thirst for knowledge, Doctor. It's your innocent worries for this man that have you overreacting.
For this man and the others whose medicine.
I have to protect.
Sorry to hear that, Rage.
These people owe me their life, but the world isn't ready yet.
What?
Will be in time.
Dude, you're fucking nuts.
Do this.
You disappoint me, Marie, but I still have hope you'll one day share my point of view.
This guy's fucked up.
And take care of your own patients and try not to forget who you're dealing with.
Oh, that was not a so veiled threat, was it?
Was that a threat?
Oh, it was an obvious threat.
It was a warning. Dr. Fuller is this institution's founder and one of our most influential voices.
I don't think I have the option. It's not like Dishonored where I can be like, all right, you're dead now.
If I continue to protest, I will only ruin my reputation and career.
It's scandalous. Can't we do anything? Is there no evidence of his crimes?
Plenty of evidence, I'm sure. Hidden files are proof. Nobody mentions crimes for now. Stay out of this.
Oh, that evidence exists. I'm sure of it. I need to find the missing medical files.
And where would you find those? In his office?
Oh god.
What if you get
Are we
caught?
gonna do things as her now?
Think about that. I'm counting on your discretion.
Of course, Doctor. You can count on me. I'll keep Mum.
Oh, I'm controlling her now.
An unknown medicine. Judging by the other ones, it causes heavy side effects.
It's kind of weird to be playing someone other than Pierce. Considering I'm using like it's like an RPG
Chronic
system.
Insomnia. Like half the island.
Yeah, nobody sleeps on this island. I can empathize though, I'm very similar.
Hay
I have a
fever?
hard time sleeping.
What's he doing here?
He's got hay fever. Alright then.
Doctor, please. My chest.
His
Oh, God.
prevention of a semi-physiological solution doesn't seem to work. He's undergoing a ventricular fibrillation.
Oh yes, big words. He's undergoing a blah 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 blah. Oh, I can't move the camera or anything. I just had to like click the button.
Help me, please. His potassium level is too high. Replace it with
This man's had too many bananas.
calcium and sodium bicarbonate.
I'll tend to it right away.
Thank you. He's in your hands.
Okay. Probably not supposed to go around to all these patients, but
He
fuck
broke
it.
his back in an accident down by the docks.
Oh fuck, dude. That sucks.
Ah, the whaling station. What's wrong with me?
What are you talking
Too many nanners, yeah.
Doctor, that you?
Yes, it's Dr. Colden. Tell me what happened.
It's the old whaling station.
I didn't get much sleep last night. The bootleggers?
The one that hides the smuggling business.
Oh no, not them. They don't go on that side of the island.
Okay.
One in his place. The captain on one side, Cat on the other, and me.
If you're talking about my hair,
I've been to
I'm
the whaling station.
I'm there.
What did you say?
I've been getting really annoyed with it.
Nothing at all. The floor was all rotten and I fell straight through.
Oof.
And that's how you broke your back.
Perhaps. No idea. Passed out.
It was the fishman. The fishman broke his back. Holy shit! It's the dude's wife!
Mrs. Sanders?
Oh fuck. I might have made her go all catatonic.
Why did nobody tell me about her admission?
Yeah, mine's like getting pretty long there. I'm at shoulder length now. The file describes the state in which Irene Sanders entered the Riverside Institute, as well as the treatments administered to her. Fuller added a handwritten note. He recommends to take her down to the psychiatric wing in order to provide her with the quiet and rest that she needs. So she's probably fucking catatonic because I told her how her husband died screaming and thrashing about and all that, you know. It seemed like the right thing to do to tell her the truth.
Surgical block.
I'm just saying.
She's stable. Given her file, a nephrectomy would have been inevitable. But Fuller was able to save her kidney.
Okay. Yeah, that was a good one.
What is the boiler room key doing here?
Alright.
The key to the boiler room. Not where I expected to find it.
I can't take it, which makes me think that I'm really scouting for when I come into this place later as Pierce. That's kind of what it feels like, you know?
Intoxication from breathing organic vapors. Another insomniac. I should find the cause for such a widespread trouble.
We have a lot of sounds. Some of them don't work, I think, though. I still need to work on some of them. What is this guy? Oh, he's got like a fucking straitjacket. Oh, he's got blood all over him.
Dr. Colden, here you are at last.
Here you
This
are at
patient was
last.
again brought up to the psychiatric wing.
Uh-huh.
We've been following the treatment you prescribed, but the dysgeusia persists and he's lost a great deal of weight. We haven't been able to move him.
This is not the kind of music you need going up to a psychiatric patient.
Sir, I'm going to examine you. Do you understand? Inject him with a dose of pentobarbital, intramuscular, so that I can conduct the clinical examination. His binds left bloody wounds.
Yeah. Okay.
He bit his lips so much, they're still bleeding. White froth, evidently because of such drooling.
So, Doctor, what should we do with this patient?
Throw him in the river.
You did good work. The tranquilizer is kicked in. Now you can disinfect and bandage his wounds.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you just keep helping him, right? Like,
Weight loss?
get him a
I'll
cake.
prescribe an antifungal treatment for his dysgeusia.
Geusia.
In the meantime, feed him intravenously.
It'll be done.
I'd rather have a cake, personally.
Gentlemen, may I help you?
We're waiting on news regarding our mother, Maureen Harding.
I have no idea. Was she in there? Oh, yeah! I actually checked her. I think they have, like, a timer on them.
I've tended to her, and I have good news. Her blood analysis...
She's
is
alright!
Her kidneys are as new.
Are you talking about the same person? This is miraculous.
She's got the fish brain in her, though.
You may speak to
We
her.
replaced it.
Oh, thank you so much, Doctor. We'll wait for her to wake up. We've been here since...
Hippocratic
this morning,
Oath.
so it won't make a difference.
It's got another achievement. Yeah, we gave her the fish oil. Exactly. Oh, God.
Patients and hospital personnel eat the same food.
Okay, that's a hiding spot. I feel like I'm definitely just scouting now. I'm scouting for when I come in here as Pierce.
Pulling my leg. I'm not joking. I saw the schedule. She's alone in the bathroom again. And she still says nothing to
That's what it feels like.
Donovan?
Oh, listen to the way you talk, you naughty girl.
Hi.
And the answer is no. You can imagine that she doesn't dare say a thing. That silly goose lets herself be trodden on.
Aw.
At least we won't have to clean for a while.
And just wait and see the next time the water's cut off. It's a real show.
Oh, okay, so they're not very nice. Men's bathroom.
An old hag. I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a pest. It's so unfair.
This must be the girl that gets walked all over.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
Yeah?
Elizabeth? You all right? Why is this room in such a state?
Because, as always, I'm cleaning it by myself. And the water was once again shut off this morning. I had to bother Mrs. Donovan again, giving her a new excuse to belittle me.
Why go through her?
Do you really need Mrs. Donovan to open a valve? Why not ask the janitor?
I can't make these decisions without her approval. Imagine if there were a leak. Anyhow, the boiler room is locked half the time.
I know where the
So
key
every
is.
time the water gets shut off, I have to go and endure her reproach until she's settled the problem.
I see. Courage, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay. No, there's nothing really in here, I guess. Oh, what's this? This just goes out to the hallway, huh? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. This must be where I need to go, huh? Although I imagine he's got his own like private office. That's probably what that is over there. It's dark in here. Nope, nothing on the thing. What's this? Another medical book. Oh, so now I know to go grab that. This is, interesting.
I have little time for you, Doctor. You'll find out that it's not only the doctors who have things to do.
Oh, yes, and you're the bitch head nurse, huh?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Where do you think you're going?
I was looking around. Alright, chill.
Dr. Colden.
Mrs. Donovan.
Nobody goes into Dr. Fuller's office.
Nobody!
I'll tell him to come down.
That won't be necessary. Thank you.
I will tell him, nonetheless.
Oh my gosh. What a bitch. Cut off the water? Aw, I'm gonna have to like... Alright. I got the fucking Careless Whisper stuck in my head now.
The operating room is never accessible after an operation.
Fair enough.
This man, Edward Pierce.
Oh shit!
His file is incomplete. What did Fuller do to him?
I don't know either. He fucking did something to me though. Cause my legs were all fucked up.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Thank you.
What did I do?
I'll be going.
You're welcome.
In theory, this is where we hang the key to the boiler. Dr. Fuller always keeps his key with him.
Okay. Well, obviously I gotta go to the boiler room.
Dr. Colden.
Yeah. Alright, so gotta go get the key for the boiler room, go to the boiler room, turn off the water, then go and that will make that so that the chick who's cleaning has to go and get her
The key to the boiler room. All I have to do
and bring
is
her
shut
away
off the
from
water
Fuller's
and
office.
hope Donovan takes the bait.
Where is the boiler room though? I think I actually found it when I was walking around. Boiler room. There's storage room. Oh. Another medical book. Have to remember that.
Watch out for the water, Doctor.
Yeah, watching out for the water. Boiler room. Pharmacy. Can I go into the pharmacy?
We're running out of this medicine.
Sleeping pills? Is it the sleeping pills? It's always the sleeping pills. I've seen sleeping pills literally fucking everywhere I've gone in this game.
Can't you do anything?
Donovan
not a
takes
clue.
instructions directly from Dr. Fuller. I'm afraid I can do nothing about it for the moment.
Huh? Another medical book. It's back here.
We've been waiting to be restocked for weeks.
Yeah. One big empty area.
The doses prescribed by Fuller are far too high.
Of course. Malpractice. So, okay. Follow the pipe. Is this the boiler room? Yeah. Found it. Shit, look at this thing. This does not look clean. We're in a fucking doctor's office.
I can't shut this with my bare
Dog's
hands.
making
I
some
need a
weird
tool.
sounds over there. There's a bunch of tools right here. Are you serious? What kind of tool am I? Dog's making some weird noises over there. What? Alright, why do I need a tool? What are you doing, dog? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I did it again.
This with my bare hands. I need a tool.
Where is a tool? Where would I find a tool? I don't even know. Try it again. With the thing. Tool. Bathroom administration.
I didn't make this up. And I'm the one who pays. What a
Oh god, is that gonna be another one of those things? Edward Pierce has like a serious fear of like enclosed spaces. Oh, this is that fucking room again. How about over here?
The answers must be hidden in Fuller's office.
Yep. What are you doing, dog? My cousin let her dog in here, and the dog is like... She's been making choking noises. I don't think she did, but she's been walking around doing that. Alright. What? Monkey wrench just after I talk to the guy and I go and do this? It's like you had to find out that you're a woman and thus you're weak. It's like, really? That's... This thing gets turned all the time. Why did I need to break
I feel guilty
it?
about Elizabeth, but I need the diversion.
You know what I mean? Okay. Do I have to talk to her now, or? Yeah, I can do that. I'm streaming. It's all good. Yep. Alright. Setting an alarm, because the dog's outside and they need my help bringing her in 20 minutes. Alright.
It's temperamental, if I understand correctly.
I'm aware.
Colden, might there be a problem with the water?
I was about to mention it. It seems it's been cut off yet again.
Yet again.
I can't take this, Marie. I feel I'm gonna burst.
I feel really bad about this chick.
Defective plumbing.
And yet, I'm the one who gets punished because I'm gonna have to square off with that annoying old witch. Courage, Elizabeth. Here we go. And hold your tongue this time.
Hold your tongue this time? What's she been saying to her? Oh, nice. So she's gonna be distracted. Now's my time. Now's my chance.
The last. The missing files must be hidden here. The Stendhal syndrome. Of course.
Stendhal syndrome?
This is where Fuller found his diagnosis for Francis Sanders.
Subjects display mental disorders linked to exposure to works of art. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I mean, I guess you always want to check the desk first, right? Oh, no, not at all.
Something is wrong with these masts. It's some sort of puzzle.
Oh, fuck. I've never been great at these kind of puzzles. Okay, so when I spin the middle one, it spins that one to the right and that one to the right. Okay. Spinning that one only does those two. Okay. If I can turn it so that... Alright. I always hate these kind of puzzles. So I want both of these ones to be the same direction. So like, Here.
I've unlocked something.
Fucking victory!
I was right.
I was still trying to work on my idea of how to fix it. But, you know, that works. Sarah Hawkins interview. Is that it? It's funny. Am I gonna get caught trying to leave? That would seem a typical thing. Because, I mean, I got what I wanted, right? I think that's all I wanted. No, search Fuller's office. It's still up there. Okay. What am I looking for? Oh, here. Oh, I need to actually play the damn thing. Okay.
Conclusions. Session number 17. Patient? Sarah Hawkins. The patient appears
What is that? It's a fucking finger.
This finger belonged to a woman. Why keep it here?
It goes without saying that these peculiar delusions are the price that comes with her exceptional gifts.
Oh, wait. In the drawer? There's a shoe. Okay, so that's gonna be important, but only after I've discovered a few other things, right?
Why does Dr. Fuller write psychological reports about Sarah Hawkins?
Because she was committed for some reason for a while?
Was the key? But I found nothing to explain Mrs. Hawkins' abilities.
Abilities. Shoe's still just sitting over there. Sleeping pills. No, this might be a different medicine.
Why is Ethan on medication?
Ethan? Who the fuck is Ethan?
The poor souls downstairs are not Fuller's only subjects.
Yeah, fair enough. Wait, what about the shoe? Oh.
Irate that Charles was keeping secrets from him.
Okay.
Knew that he would try to break into the basement sooner or later.
Fitzroy?
I am prepared.
What am I trying to look at? Oh, you guys. Psychology.
Hawkins, Fitzroy, and Fuller. What is the connection between these three?
I feel like Fitzroy is trying to...
Presence of mind to set the morgue in the basement. When all the fuss about the Hawkins incident finally comes to an end, I will dispose of her belongings. In the meantime, they must remain hidden in...
Oh, you can walk through it. Like this shoe?
Of course. Sarah Hawkins is the connection.
A partly burned shoe. That's not good. It's so bright when you switch from reconstruction
I
mode.
must go back to the basement.
Okay, go down to the psychiatric wing. I think that's probably through that one door that I went through over here, right? That looks like it goes down. I feel like she's gonna get caught, and I'm gonna have to go save her as Edward. And I'm only gonna know of it because I've been, like, hitching a ride in her body right now. That seems like the natural, course of events. She's gonna get caught. She's gonna become the next victim. Oh my god. They're not very, discreet. Are they? Motherfucker, hi!
Ah, now that's the Marie that I know. I knew
Yeah?
I could count on your scientific curiosity. It's time to show you what you were so eager to discover.
He's gonna try and turn me into a cephalopod. Whoa.
If you're gonna shoot me, at least have the decency to look me in the eyes.
Turn
Hey, it's the guy from the bar.
slowly.
Okay. Just.
Look, filthy thief. Oh, I swear I'll shoot.
It's Charles Hawkins. Eloquence master. I was close.
To look around. Everything points to Charles Hawkins.
He's dead.
It's not dead.
He was here for a very specific item.
Oh, no.
The book.
Well, he was quick to put away the gun. That's
Have you
nice.
read it?
Answer the question.
How foolish of you. Now you won't be able to escape his will. What did it show you?
She went into Fuller's office. She was looking for Sarah Hawkins' corpse.
Sarah Hawkins, you say?
Yeah.
Let's go back to the start.
I'm a little confused, and I'm hoping
Whose
for some,
life
like...
did the Necronomicon choose to
It is
show?
the Necronomicon, alright.
Colden. She was at the riverside.
I wasn't sure if it was a different book covered in human skin, you know?
I have to go.
Wait. No one knows the occult better than me. You
Yeah?
might need my help.
Yes.
All right.
I'll use his help.
I might need you after all.
Perfect. Let's meet later at the Hawkins mansion. Now go. Rescue the doctor.
Yes. To the doctor.